Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a Scorpio season Phoenix rising reading for my Aquarius placements. Hello, Aquariuses. How are you all? Hope doing well as we start off Scorpio season. We're going to take a look at the three different stages of the Phoenix here. What Scorpio season, what is ready to be set on fire in your life? What is going to be reborn from those ashes? And then the ashes themselves. What do those ashes look like? So we're going to look at, and when I say set on fire, Scorpio is known to be very passionate, very emotionally intense, and the way they transform is kind of it's almost not self-destruct, but, the phoenix dances in its flames while it dies. And then from the ashes, it is reborn anew, right? So in this middle section, what's being reborn, it's a rebirth of something. Something is coming back. This is, maybe something inside of you that hasn't been there for a while, situations, but because it's being, because it's born from the ashes, it's still, it's still coming from a part of you that once was. All right, Aquarius, so let's take a look. We have the Emperor coming out. What you are setting on fire. All right, the Emperor and the Page of Hazards. I'm getting two different messages here. For some of you, I'm getting that what is going away, what is ready to be set on fire in your life is this Emperor, some sort of masculine, some sort of structure, institution, something along these lines with the Emperor that's meant to protect, but I've gotten this message from you, for you, Aquarius, before. It has to do with the message being not up to par, right? This is a page. It's a young energy. It's not quite matured. So I'm feeling like for some of you, what's ready to end here is these energies that appear like they're protective, but they're very strong, very sturdy, and are offering offering something immature. For others of you, what I'm getting is that what's being set on fire here, what's ending is the protections that you have up when it comes to receiving messages, to receiving news, to being information, to learning. Maybe you've been holding yourself back, and during Scorpio season you're going to be more open to receiving messages. We'll see more as we clarify, Aquarius. Let's see what we've got here. What is being reborn? Okay, we have strength. Your focus, something about your focus is going to be reborn. You're going to feel more focused. It feels like more in control of your thoughts as well with this card. This strength card, right? There's a bullet going right through this person's brain. There's a focus. The bullet has a clear destination. I feel like it's cutting through something, old ideas, old ways of thinking about things. What's being reborn, I almost feel, is your curiosity, which I know sounds strange with this card, but we'll see more when we clarify. Oh wow, then we have your energy here, the Star, and the Four of Wands. All right, so this is nice. What's growing here is, I feel like you're going to have more grace with yourself as well. Be a little more patient with yourself. But your courage and willingness to explore, to expand. I see you having, being more willing to celebrate, being a bit more playful, in a kind of a younger energy, something more youthful, not as blocked off and closed off as this Emperor energy is over here. Let's see how the ashes of this transition. So it's kind of the in-between phase of that transition. Wow, okay, the moon reversed. Interesting. So I'm seeing that as secrets revealed. The moon upright can be something being, and the tower. Wow, this is a lot of emotional shakeup, but also exposure. And I feel, Aquarius, for some of you, this comes completely out of nowhere. I think there's some emotional instability too. You might feel really confused and foggy. We have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I know it's strange with the tower here, but with the Six of Cups at the bottom and this energy, it almost feels whimsical. I feel like during this transformation, there are going to be times where it's almost going to feel unclear as to if you are living in a dream or in reality. And this could specifically have to do with you feeling like you're time traveling back to the past, not like hundreds and hundreds of years, but to your childhood. I don't know. I feel like you could experience a lot of deja vu during this time that takes you. It's almost like deja vu that strikes a memory that takes you back in time to when you were a child. You're going to be remembering things from when you were a child. Friendships from the past might come back as well. These are people you've known for a very long time. Interesting. All right, let's see. The Emperor. This is feeling more and more like what's ending is some sort of energy holding you back from receiving messages. A structure that, it's interesting. I got a similar message for Leo when I did their reading last week. Oh, interesting. I say Leo and the sun comes out. It's their card. There was an energy that was there and it was meant to protect them, but it felt like by protecting them, it was holding them back. And I'm getting a similar feeling here for you, Aquarius. And interesting, because we have Temperance here. Temperance is a card of protection. It's Archangel, right? You can see the wings here. And the sun. There's an energy here, possibly masculine, or it's an entire structure, possibly that you made for yourself, but I don't think so. The Emperor symbolizes bigger structures, institutions, society, or, societal institutions. Oh, the moon showing up again. This very dreamy feeling, very, things coming to light that were hidden. But what's ending is, it's an energy that almost kept you it kept you protected and kept you from receiving good news by promising something even brighter with the sun. This, for some of you Aquarius, this feels like a relationship. If you want a child, this is someone that almost, this is going to sound kind of bad, but that used a child kind of breadcrumb you. Like, yeah, we'll have kids. Like, we can talk about it in a month or two, and then a month or two would go by, and like, it just kept, they keep you in waiting when it comes to wanting happiness. When it comes to happiness in general, you're getting rid of, you're setting on fire these boundaries that say that they're there to protect you, but they're not. What's this Page of Hazards? The Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like they keep you from receiving messages and it keeps you in a state of unbalance. This is the Tower reversed. The Tower reverse can be avoiding, kind of avoiding a Tower moment. I feel like what needs to happen is a Tower moment needs to happen. It is happening during this transition, and that's part of why it's reversed over here with the Two of Pentacles. I almost feel like by setting, what it's saying is by ending the structures themselves, these boundaries, these by ending communication, contact, I don't know, relations with people that said they're there to protect you but are keeping you stuck, really feels like you're setting yourself free so that you can experience a Tower moment that has been needing to happen. That this Tower, right, the Tower is there to shake something up. It tests the foundation of a structure. It tests the structure and how strong it is. It feels like there's a structure that has been needed to be tested for a while, but this energy that has so-called been protecting you has keeping that moment from happening. So it's been holding you back from growing and progressing. It's been keeping you stuck in like a student energy. Now let's see, what is this Strength card here? The Five of Wands and the Lovers with Strength. Okay. You're finding what's being reborn is your courage. I feel charisma, too, to go after what you want. Possibly in love with the Lovers here, a relationship. The Lovers could also be a card of decisions, being presented with a choice to make, what road to go down, what road is your path, which one is divinely aligned for you. You could find yourself, what's reborn again is your courage to be adventurous and possibly even just try to go down a path. Even if it's not the right one, I feel like there's a courage and a conviction and almost a fire in you to try again. Because this boundary is gone, this Emperor. All right, the Star, your energy. What is that? What is this here? Feels like you're back in your own energy. Justice. Wow. Okay. More for the Star. Justice and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to explore again. I almost feel, Aquarius, like exploring brings a sense of balance into your life. It balances out relationships. And the Three of Wands, yeah, I feel like there's a fire that's reignited inside of you. We have a lot of wands coming out. We have Strength, which is traditionally Leo's card. It's bright fire energy. We have the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. And then we have Justice. So we have air and fire here in the center, especially with the Lovers. So there's a lot of thinking. Air and fire are the two, in astrology, they're forward movement, they're forward progressing, they're outward energy. So I feel like what's being reborn in a grander scale is you're going to have more energy. You're going to have more motivation. Your thoughts are going to come quicker to you. I feel like your brain is going to you're going to feel, we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot underneath it. You're going to be able to think quicker. So this Emperor energy is really keeping you blocked off from yourself, from really being connected to how you function, your hope as well. You're going to feel more hopeful, more optimistic. Your optimism is being reborn. Four of Wands with the Two of Cups. You could find yourself celebrating with someone in particular, the beginning of a relationship with the Two of Cups. I know, the Emperor again. And the Eight of Swords. Interesting. What's being reborn from these ashes? There's some Four of Wands. It feels like there's there's a period of like you've reached a finish line. There's reason to celebrate. There's reason to celebrate. But there's a union that it feels like there's a union that you're not seeing, that you're blind to. With the Eight of Swords, you're in your head about it. There are some boundaries that are being reborn here. But I feel, Aquarius, I'm seeing this as a good thing because I think these are your own boundaries. And I think what might be coming to light, I think what you might have the option to see during this time is where you were unclear on your structures, on your boundaries when it comes to relationships with the Two of Cups. It's possible you're going to be working with people again, unifying, being in harmony with people again, and you're going to be able to, it says, see the need for some sort of structure that you didn't see before, is what I'm getting there. This could be in the home as well. This could have to do with your house, people that you live with, possibly you and your person are establishing like stronger boundaries and routines together. We have the Moon reversed. Yeah, the Four of Wands. You're finding something. You might go to a celebration and find something out. Quite honestly, you might go to some sort of celebration, a homecoming, a wedding, a festival, a music festival. But this is someone where family and friends gather. I'm feeling it's more at someone's house. But when you're at someone's home, you might find something out. Secrets are revealed. While you're celebrating, it's a very even exchange. I feel like through the just a comfortable communal situation, you find something out. It balances energies with the Six of Pentacles. There's something you find out, Aquarius, very, very casually, that reveals secrets to you. This is a good thing though, because see, it balances energy. So when we have the Tower here, what is this Tower? I like this Tower here because I feel like you've been held back from having this moment. And the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're going to see that there's possibly love that's been around you that was manipulative, that was not pure of intention, that was just using you. Wow. But this is going to lead to some sort of emotional you're going to remain very emotionally in control during this. I feel like this Tower moment shows you who was taking advantage of, who was being manipulative with their emotions and who is not. Who's emotionally in control and who was just, I don't know, kind of using you, was keeping things from you. There's an energy of you being kept in of secrets being revealed, which means that there have been secrets that have been kept, right? There's information that has been kept from you. I feel like this has to do, the information might not be emotional, but the response, the reaction, the way that this information has been withheld has an emotional effect on you, because how this information was being withheld, well, it might not have been some sort of loving or emotional thing. The person was using emotions to to manipulate, it feels. Interesting. Very interesting energy here. This Tower moment feels like it's really weeding out the ones who aren't real as well. The ones who don't show up with pure intention. The King of Cups is not emotionally, doesn't show his emotions though, just kind of sits in them. He's more of an emotional mediator, emotional mentor, remains emotionally in control when the waters are shaky. So I feel like you will, there's going to be a test to your emotional control possibly as well. Let's see, we're going to get 3 cards here, Aquarius, on where the veil is being lowered for you as we approach the 31st for Aquarius placements. Yeah, I love this center energy for you about what's being reborn. The fire and air energy together is really quick moving. It feels like you've been stuck in a place where you haven't been able to move quickly or even move in your own desire, in your own want. We have the 8 of Cups, the Justice, and the 6 of Cups coming out. So we have Justice twice. And this Strength card is number 11. So we have 222 as well. You could be seeing 222. It's an 8. Anyhow, with the 8 of Cups, Justice, and the 6 of Cups. Yeah, this has to do with your emotional, with your relationships, with your emotions, with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. And we have balance in the center here. I feel like your desires and your willpower are finally going to be able to be center stage. They haven't been for a long time. I feel the veil's been lowered on where they have not been able to be center stage, and that has to do with your emotions. Emotional fulfillment. You're seeing what you need to walk away from, what is too heavy, what is holding you back from growing, from progressing, from moving forward. And I feel like this 6 of Cups energy is saying, and what still feels good from the past? What are you keeping with you? There's some sort of nostalgia and sentimentality that you're being shown. Like I said, this energy felt like you're really time traveling back to the past. I feel like you're going to be, really exploring something from your childhood or being shown. I almost see you being like seeing, if you're walking or just like in a car, right? You drive by a park and you see a scene. I almost feel like what happens, Aquarius, is immediately in your brain, it's like when you're watching a movie and your brain cuts to when you were in that similar situation when you were a child. Like you're being taken back to the past in that way. I hope that makes sense, Aquarius. I hope all of this made sense. Thanks so much for being here. I hope the reading helped, resonated, offers some clarity. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of your support. I hope you have a great day.